You are now tuned in to The Listen Up Show with Layla and Juan.
Hi, I'm Juan.
And I'm Layla.
And you are watching The Listen Up Show.
Yes, you are. And we are here officially on our first night of taping. We're very excited to be bringing you all of this news. We're excited to be here together. We've come a long way, trust me.
Okay. How's your week?
It was great. You know, you were there. How was yours?
It was a good experience.
What was a good experience?
Well, this weekend was a day celebrating the Gay Pride in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Right.
And it was my very, very first float ride. Now, I've done parades before.
What do you mean you've done? What have you done?
I've participated in parades, celebrated.
You were a marshal, you went?
I went. I've gone and I've represented different organizations. I've walked parades.
So it wasn't technically your first parade?
I sat on the float.
Okay.
And my first gay parade.
Right, because you just came out. Yay! Okay. For me.
Okay.
Right. That's what it was.
So, but it was interesting. It was interesting. We met a lot of new people.
We did.
Some great organizations.
Right. We got some interesting literature. Especially, I want to say hello and thank you to Garden State Equality because, well, without Garden State Equality, we would not have marriage equality, the fight for it in the state. But they were the ones who gave us this awesome Pride guide. And this guide has so much information in it. Did you look at this?
No, I haven't. I haven't had the opportunity.
You have to look at this because.
But I mean, what was amazing about that, I mean, even the vendors that was there, and they were one of the vendors that really had great attractions at their table, at their tents.
Yeah, but I think that you were more into the food vendors than the literature vendors.
Well, yes, I mean, any and every time I go to a carnival, a festival, an event like that, and there's food vendors, I have to have a sausage, right? So the first one that I was going to when you was trying to get, what was that you was trying to get?
A hot dog.
No.
Zeppelins.
So next to the Zeppelin vendor, they were selling sausages. You know why? The sausages were like, what, foot long?
They were huge.
And I knew I couldn't man up to that, sorry.
Are you saying you've never had a foot-long sausage?
Never had a foot-long sausage. So, but you, on the other hand, had a foot-long what?
Hot dog. Because that's my addiction.
It really is.
I love hot dogs.
And the week before that, how many hot dogs did you have?
6.
And the week before that?
None.
Oh.
I pace myself.
Well, that's good.
I have them once a month, and I go in.
Yeah.
I love them.
But you know what I noticed? You have a lot of mouth on the show, and you have a lot of mouth for me. But when we was at that vendor, they didn't make your hot dog right. You like really didn't want to go back and get them to fix the hot dogs. So I'm gonna purchase something. What was the hot dog? $8? I'm gonna purchase something. I'm gonna go back and say, look, you didn't do this right. I need another one, or I want my money back. So
this is let me say.
No. I always have to bulldoze my way through, be the pit bull, and then you come along.
I'm so happy you have finally adopted that term and welcomed it into your vocabulary. You are a bulldozer.
I am.
You are. That's awesome.
And you confirmed it yesterday.
Well, you know what it is for me? I don't want to make trouble. You've got a line with 20 people in it. And I'm coming back because
you
my hot dog
make trouble, but then when I'm standing here enjoying my sausage, you make trouble with me. It's not right. Look at it, it's pink. They didn't cook it right. It's not well done. I'm not going to eat this. And then what I'm going to eat? That's trouble. So you don't want to make trouble with the vendor, but you make trouble with wine.
It's not trouble. That's expression, Mom. I'm expressing myself. Layla is expressive. That's what I do. If you have to be said either, I'm going to express.
Okay, well, it's trouble for me. Anyway, we fixed the problem.
We fixed the problem. I had a new hot dog, and it was so good. It had everything on it: relish, ketchup,
cheese,
onions,
sauerkraut. Ugh,
that's delicious.
That's too much. But you know me, I'm picky, finicky.
Well, anyway, enough about that.
Okay.
I want to talk about our next segment. And we will in a moment. Tune in, come back.
Listen up. It's 9 o'clock. We still haven't shot.
Well, I'm working on that because that's crazy. We should have been shot.
You know, this is it makes no sense. That's what I'm talking about with films. If you know you need 2 hours to get your hair done, if you know you need 6 hours to get your shoes, your dress, get an early start. It's not fair. It's not fair to the staff. It's not fair to the crew.
That's the reason why I said we gotta have set time, and we're gonna stick by it. If we don't.
Well, I tell you, my schedule's full, so we are 2 hours behind like before. I'm walking off the set. I'm telling you that now.
I'm with you.
Okay, I'm walking off the set. This can't be anymore. I have other obligations as well.
I'm the driver. I'm down.
Juan kills me. Did you see how she just tried to come for me? What up? Come here. Let me tell you something. Even if I am late, even if I step in, when I get there, she ADDs out of the conversation.
No,
Aren't you finished?
No, we're not. Let's make this happen, please.
I've been trying.
Michael, you've been in her head like 12 times. It's not going anywhere.
No, it wasn't a ponytail when I took it out.
No, he did
I just touched it.
You wouldn't understand it anyway. Let it go.
Oh, yeah, I have to go.
It's not balanced.
That suit is not balanced with those Nike flip-flops, but you don't hear me talking about that.
Oh, boo, I got the pumps.
Yeah. Excuse me. Let me go inside. Pardon. Thanks. Okay, so